Hey everybody, the balloon guy here for another day and in balloons. And we're going back to basics. I'm going to the early 50s or late 50s, early 60s, and kind of history lesson, part 2 from yesterday. And that is we're looking at creating with these 350 modeling size balloons, a little bit bigger balloon, really fun to work with. It's something they used a lot. Also, John Shirley, who I mentioned, he was an entertainer. He didn't just do balloons, but he actually entertained people. That's something that I like to do as well. When people are in line waiting for a balloon, or I do it on stage. Do it a lot for library shows, encouraging kids to read and families to read together. And so today we're going to look at a difference between the giraffe and the dog. And it's really easy. Obviously, you know, the dog's going to be smaller. But the idea is to learn proportions. We do the same thing when we're using the small 260 balloons, but seeing it in the larger balloons, simple and broken up, what might help you see things a little bit different. So here, we're going to use the same color we used yesterday, but you see it's a little bit smaller. I didn't blow it up all the way. And we're going to make a dog. I'm going to use a head. I'm going to use purple ears again. Cut them in half, and same exact thing, right? But it's proportions. Now we're going to have, instead of a long neck, we're going to work with a short neck. I gave this a squeeze. I'm going to give it a stretch so that we have a small neck here. We're going to give this some smaller balloons for the legs. Again, proportions. It's a smaller animal, so smaller balloons. The same thing with the 260. This is the lesson here as far as actually building balloons, is that less air for a smaller animal, less air for smaller balloons. It's going to make a difference in how you do this. I know it may seem really simple, really basic, but if we don't get that, you have a harder time. And sometimes the hardest thing, I worked on a balloon, and I'm like, why am I doing this? Why is it popping? Why is it popping? I'm getting excited. And I've been doing this for a long time, and I still get that way, only to find out I was putting too much air, or my bubble was too small, or my bubble was too big. And I've got actually, I have an example for you. I was doing, what was it? I can't remember the animal. But it was the ear. It was an ear twist. Oh, no, I know. It was a giraffe. A giraffe, but with a 260. And I was actually I put extra twists so it looks like there's really horns on the top. But they were huge, and they were like pointing off into outer direction, so it looked more like antennas. I'm like, this is not what I've done, only to find out that I was putting too much air so that it was separating it. Something simple, but I was creating a problem for myself. So go back to the basics. Sometimes it helps you out. So we're going to put this other half here. Wrap that around. And so now we have a cute, cute puppy dog. Look at that guy. He's cute. Now, on purpose, I left a little extra air in here. And that is, we can give a little design at the top here, and split that up so that looks just really, really cute there. All right, everybody, that's it. That's today's lesson. That's also today's balloon. And then to compare, remember, it's all about perspective. You have your long necks, you have your short necks. You have shorter legs, longer body. They all produce really the same excitement. So just keep those things in mind as you do this, all right? This is the Balloon Guy signing off for now. From my family to yours, have an amazing day. We'll see you soon. Bye.